Hey y'all, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. You are River Fishing with Frank here. Guys, I'm on my way back to the truck here, finishing up a little fishing trip once again here on the Big Cold River, and did not do an intro earlier, so this is my intro. I started about 3:30, I'd say, this afternoon. I think it's about 7:30 now, so probably put in another mile and a half. Caught some fish, had some fun. I wanted to come out here explore a new section. Anyway, it's in beautiful water. We have a big storm coming tomorrow, so I thought I'd come out here, try to catch that evening bite. It was tough, guys, but we caught some fish. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Again, I got in about 3:30 this afternoon, and here's what happened. There we go. There we go. We're gonna get the skunk out of the way. He may not be the biggest, but he's our first. Come in here, little man. All right, guys, here's our first fish. All 7-8 inches of him. Got to start somewhere. We'll see you. All right, folks, we've got our first fish here on the Big Cold River. I'm hoping there's some right here in this shade. There's not been a whole lot of action, but at least we got our first fish and got the skunk out of the way. But I'm fishing with the Hog Z. Just got it Ned rigged this time with the 1/16 ounce weight. As you can see right here, this is the Hog Z Z-Man 3-inch soft plastic, and I've just got it Ned rigged on a 1/16 ounce Ned head. That's what we're going to start with. That's what we caught that fish on. So far, it hasn't been all that great, even though we have caught a fish. It's not been crazy. We've had a few dink taps here, but we'll see what happens. I had a bite right there. We'll see what happens as the evening goes on. There we go. You little fart. Come in here. Where's your mommy at? Well, guys, makes number 2. A little 4 or 5 inch smallie here. There we go. There we go. Come in here. Little man, you think you're big. You're just a little feller. Number 3, guys. Check this monster out. All right, buddy. That was fun. We'll see you now. He hit like a bigger fish, but he wasn't all that big. But that's the first hit we've had in a little while here, guys. It's been kind of tough here. I don't know. Like I said earlier, when that bite window is going to be here of the evening, but I'll show you what I've done. Wasn't hooking up with that Ned rig. I've kind of put a Ned head on here, but I do have an offset hook. I'm running this weedless. And this is a little heavier Ned head there. I believe that's a 1/8 ounce, but you can kind of see how I've got it Texas rigged there. A little heavier than I would like. I would like a 1/10 ounce. I don't have that, but this is what I'm gonna have to go with for now. Kind of work maybe better in this deeper water. We'll see. That's what we caught that one on anyway. I was just hoping that's not too much weight where it falls too quick. But we'll see. We'll use it here a little while. It's kind of deeper on that side, guys. You can kind of see what I'm getting into right here. This is a new body of water here on the Big Cold River. There we go. Oh, I believe we had another one right there. It's okay, as long as we're getting bit. We'll find them. We'll find them if we have to put the big old Helgermite on there. All right, we got another one. Yeah, I believe this might be a little better fish. I do believe. Watch him dig, man. Come in here. All right, guys. He might be a tad bigger than that last one, but you're not very much, buddy. You are camera worthy, though. You're number 4 here today. We'll see you. Well, folks, I think that made fish number 4 there on the Hog Z. I think we may continue with it. I think I'm going to continue throwing it the way I am with that Texas rig. That 1/8 ounce is a little heavy, but that's what we're going to go with for now. They are a better hook than those Ned head hooks I had on there, those 1/16 ounce. I've lost quite a few fish. I've got several get off, so I thought I've had enough of that. Let's try a different hook. Even though it's a little heavy, it may work a little better in these deeper holes. But guys, let's move along here. I'll kind of show you where I'm at, what the water looks like, what I'm getting into. Another big deep hole here. A beautiful section looks like here on the Big Coal River as I move right up through here. I'll probably try to stick to the right side here and go up that way, hopefully. But we'll see what happens, guys. I'm glad you guys are along for the ride here on the Big Coal River. It is Sunday. It's August the 13th, and it's a beautiful day to be out here. Storm's coming tomorrow, so that's why I'm out here. I'm trying to have a little fun, catch a few fish, and who knows, we got a little while to go. And guys, you know how the evening bite can be. We'll keep the Hog Z on and see if we can catch another one. All right, guys, I'm moving up the river here, throwing this big Hellgrammite. That 1/8 ounce weight was a little bit too heavy for that leech. It's a little bit too heavy for that Hog Z, so I figured it'd better fit this Hellgrammite. It will sink a little bit slower because it's a little bit bigger bait. And I do catch a lot of fish on it, so I'm probably going to finish with it here. I don't have long. We'll see if we can catch one on here. I'm hoping we can. We're getting into the evening hours here. They should be feeding. Let's cast over where that grass is. I'm hoping we can find one. All right, folks, right there's your good boat. Nice looking boat right there. Let's move on up the river here. Man, this is some deep water. Let's see what we can do. You would think we would find one here with this big Hellgrammite in this water. Late evening. We're still waiting on that one. Caught him on the Hog Z. That's pretty much all we've used, other than this 4-inch Nico. Wait a minute, no, we threw that black leech. That's right. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm gonna close with it here. I don't have long, but hopefully we can find one or two up through here. Some good looking water. Shallow on this side, deep on the other side, so I'm just gonna work it all the way up. I'd be shocked if we can't pull one out of here. At least one on this Hellgrammite. I would be shocked right there, but we had one. We had a little hit there, guys. It's the only problem with this Hellgrammite. Sometimes they can't get it in their mouth. But I guarantee you those big ones don't have no problem. And we're gonna run into one. We're gonna run into one. It's hungry here in a minute. It's gonna be a good one. There can't be at least one in here, one big one, that would love to have this Hellgrammite about right now. But we're gonna, I can't imagine throwing this and not catching one fish here before we end today. And it is getting late. But I can't believe we can't at least hook up one time here in the late evening. There's got to be one or two that's hungry out there. We got a fish. Guys, they are starting to pick up. Bite's starting to pick up a little bit, but I'm just getting these little dink taps from these little ones. So bite's definitely picking up. We just ain't hooked up. Oh my God. Oh, that's a good hit. Daggone it. I know if I kept throwing this thing, that was the best hit I've had on it. We just didn't hook up. Oh. All right. There he is, there he is. We got him this time. We got you the third time here, buddy. Come in here. Yeah, I'll take it. Well, guys, there he went. That was another one that didn't want to be on camera. But you can see what I'm in here. Nice little hole. Had a couple hits, finally hooked up. I'd say it was that fish, but we'll make a few more casts here, see what happens. Guys, they've been hitting this hellgrammite, they've just been hooking up. It's mainly been small fish pecking at it. That was the first one we actually had hooked on it. Oh yeah, as soon as it hit the water. Come in here, baby. Yeah. This might not be a bad one. It's not real big, but our best one, I think. If he can stay hooked. Know if he can or not. Get in here, buddy. Yeah. He's trying. But there he is. He's our best fish. I'd say maybe 11 or 12 inches. Not bad at all. He hit it soon as it hit the water. Nice little smallie here. I think he makes number 5. Would be number 6 if that one hadn't got off. Go on, buddy. Over in about 1.5 feet of water. You just never know where these smallies will be, man. That was in 1.5 feet of water. And he hit. As soon as it hit the water, because he's not very deep, he don't have to come up very far. About 1.5 feet. I don't think that water's 2 feet deep. It just goes to show you, you never know where they'll be. I just try to cover as much ground as I can and hope for the best. Oh man, I think we had a hit there, man. Is that a big one? I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna finish up right here. This little hole right here. Whether we catch a fish or not, we'll finish up right here. We had another hit. There's one. Come in here, mister. We've got another one. You hooked good, buddy? Let's see. Yep, he's hooked good. That makes, I think, number 6, guys. Wrapping it up here, but it's another one on the big hellgrammite. Later, Smalley. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap it up from the Big Cold River here. We did catch a couple on that big hellgrammite there at the end, I think, for a total of about 6 today. It could have been more if some hadn't got off. But anyways, I had some fun out here exploring a new section. I'm glad you guys came along for the trip. And I'll tell you what, for those of you that are still watching, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a little bonus catch here. I was out on the Gandat River the other morning, throwing that vampire Rapala. I normally use it as a crankbait, but you can use it as a topwater. So that's what I did. I noticed a lot of activity on top that morning. So I just thought I would go ahead and just throw it and use it as a topwater, guys. And it didn't take long to get a blow up on a big smallmouth on the Vampire F9 Rapala. So those of you that are still watching, I'll share that with you. It was just the other day, early one morning on the Guyandotte River. So guys, again, appreciate everyone's support. I'm closing in, you know, on that 1,000 subscriber milestone. So that really means a lot. So I want to thank everyone who has watched and subscribed. If you haven't, guys, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any videos, make sure you hit that notification bell. But anyways, guys, I'm wrapping it up from the Big Cold River. I hope you enjoy this little topwater blow up here. A big smallmouth. Well, it wasn't real big, but it was a nice smallie here on the Guyandotte. So I hope you enjoy it, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. There he is. He come up here, guys. Just using this as a topwater. All right, man. Nice fish right here, guys. I don't have my net. Let's try to get him in here. Nice smallie, man. Yeah. All right, guys. Look what a chunk here, man. This is a nice smallmouth. All right, folks. Check our second fish out of the day. Let me get him out here in the sunlight so you can see what a pretty fish this is, man. We're gonna let him go, but he come up and hit that Vampire Rapala. I was just using it as a topwater. He come up and nailed it. Nice chunky fish here, man. That was fun, buddy. We'll see you.